Don't be late for the rush hour with Kiva Rush. Only on BYSE, Big U Sports and Entertainment TV.
You know the boss roll hard, got a yard like a car lot. Garage full of more foreign cars than your favorite star guy. Shine on the daily, caddy coupe, grilling lady. Grilling coat so wet, it's still shining when it's shady. Top drop if it's two doors. Old schools, I do foes. Wrapped in brand new bows, poking out the blue low. You know how my crew roll with a top and seat. And the slab just ain't complete without pop, trunk, and beat. I'm the cleanest on the streets, go tell them other suckers that. And if they pull some out the shop, I'ma send it in. From the double R to the lack, they ain't ready for me, baby. Black SS so fresh, I wouldn't sell it if you pay me.
Go. So Hall of Fame in the building. I want everybody to shout out Hall of Fame TV on 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's scared to come outside.
Always every night and day. God know I'm stepping out with later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You heard that church up in my verses, God, that's how I'm right. I told God he gotta forgive me how I'm insane, oh. Get down on my knees when I'm in pain, oh. Tired of the rain on my name.
I clean this blood off my Jesus, please.
Oh, Jesus, please. Can you feel my needs, yeah. Top and up, I'm in.
You are now about to witness the strength
of the Big U Sports League.
This is a camp you don't want to miss. Let me introduce you to the coaches and trainers. We got former Baylor linebacker and stand-down Antonio Jones working with the linebackers. We got Clay Mack, DB guru, working with the DBs. We got former UTEP All-American and professional Marcus Bagley working with the D-line. We got Coach Joe, offensive line guru, working with the offensive line. At quarterbacks, we got DeMarco King working with the quarterbacks to develop a lot of quarterbacks over the city, including state championship DJ Bailey. We got at receivers, we got Coach Jax from $1 Million Routes working with the receivers. Come see us.
What it do, man? We back live. Hall of Fame TV in the building.
Got my boy Kiva over there.
Since you're sitting here, don't mean you get the intro to the show. This is not your show. You just filling in. Hey, nah, man, I bullshit to the side. What's up with it, man? It's your boy Kiva, man. It's the Rush Hour. I got my boy on the show tonight, man. Y'all used to seeing his work, seeing him run up and down the field. Y'all don't see his face a lot. My boy Hall of Fame needs no introduction. We about to get into it, man. Rush Hour, week 2 of the Spring League. Let's go, man. We had a lot of interesting things happen week 2. I want to start with what I believe is the best game of the spring so far I've seen, no matter what league, wherever, whoever. And it was a bit of a controversy.
Talking about that 7U.
Yeah, 7U, Texas Fate Warriors versus Flame game.
Tar Heel, Texas Tar Heel, real name for the people that want to know.
Nah, I don't call them. But
they all Flame game, though.
If Mama call him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay.
Bet.
They call each other, they say Flame game, I'm going to call them Flame game.
Bet.
Hell of a game, bro. I know you were on the field calling the game. I was in the booth calling the game, and we saw some things from different perspectives.
Right.
Before we get into, do you think it was or wasn't a touchdown? I want to get to both teams were well prepared. They played hard-nosed football, especially for it being so young in the spring season.
Yeah.
And the kids being just at the 7U level. Both teams were highly prepared. It wasn't a lot of penalties and, unforced errors, your false starts and this and that. Good hard-nosed game. Was it a touchdown or not, man?
From my angle, bro. Little dude was in there.
From your angle?
From my angle.
From your
angle.
From
the behind. It
looked like do you got the play?
Let me see. Do I got the play? It's in one of the highlights, bro. I don't got it. I don't
got it. Okay,
I don't got it separate. But from my angle, he dove in. His knee was on the ground. But I'm from the backside, so I'm not a ref either. But from my angle, he was in.
Man, don't be political.
Was
the boy in or not?
To me, he was in. Yeah,
okay.
He was in. To me, he was in.
I initially thought he was in that thing. Ain't no way. I thought the referee blew the call. I thought he didn't want overtime. None of that. I went back. I looked at your replay.
Okay.
From the bottom angle.
Right.
I looked at my replay from up top. Lil' homie knee looked like it was down.
From your angle, yeah. From your angle.
From my angle, the angle that I looked at,
it like he was down.
Looked like he was down. From your angle, I couldn't tell.
Cause I was from behind.
Like I said, right.
It's just like he dove in from his back, like it was in.
Right, it looked like he was going in.
Yeah.
It looked like his knee touched the ground and he wasn't quite over it. But again, if we going back and forth 2 and 3 days later, after watching umpteenth replays from 3 or 4 different angles and still haven't decided touchdown or not,
right.
Imagine the position that the ref was in making a split-second call like that. Initially, to me, Texas Fate Warriors got robbed.
Right.
Now, when I went back and looked at the replay, it maybe was a burglary, not a whole robbery. But I just don't. I don't know which one it was. I would have loved to see it from another angle. Hey, if you're a parent, Texas Fate Warriors parent out there, send it in. Flame Gang, send it in. Let us see. But more so from your angle, he looked in. From my angle, it looked like as he was crossing, his knee was down. But it looked like he was crossing as his knee was down.
Right.
So to me, it's either a 50-50 call. You can go here or you can go there. The referee made the call. It was a gutsy call now.
Nah, right.
Hey.
Yeah, at that time in the moment. It got he was heated.
Hey.
I think he got kicked out the game. He was so heated, man. Yeah, he was so heated because it was.
Well, that was the game.
Yeah,
that was the end of it. But to me, that's what makes this sport beautiful. That's what makes the spring a beautiful thing for the younger kids. They gain great experience because that was a big time game.
No, right.
A lot of people
game.
watching. Like the vibe was great, and those kids are gonna take that experience and transition it over into the fall. So when it's time for a big game, it won't be their first time in that environment or in that situation. So I think it was a hell of a call. Well, I still don't know if it was the right call. If I had to bet money, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with he scored.
Okay.
If I had to bet money, even though with the replay it looked like he was down from my angle, from your angle looked like he was more in.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Put in the comment what y'all think, man. Besides, it was a great game.
They say he was in. He definitely was in.
Right.
We completely robbed.
Right. I'm saying it looked like a robbery. It looked like a robbery. But maybe after looking at it, the replay 12 times and from 2 different angles, I would downgrade that charge to grand larceny.
Right, no, facts.
But in any event, man, the nuts that it took for that referee to say no touchdown, because look, if you go back, I don't know if you see it on your replay, but where I was from, even the Flame Gang coach that was on the field thought he wasn't in.
Nah, yeah,
because he was so mad.
Yeah, he was like overtime. He was
to the ref ran in, it was like he wasn't in, and that's when they started celebrating.
Right.
But everybody on the field thought he was in. The camera angle said that he was in real time. But going back and looking at it, we still don't know.
Nobody know. We'll never know.
We'll know in the championship.
But I'm waiting for the round 2. They're gonna be a fire game right there.
But the Fort Worth Longhorns 7, you're gonna have something to say about that.
Yeah. We're not gonna hop on this one team, but for a Longhorn, you do got something. You think they're gonna make the championship?
Depends on how it play out, bro.
So you got the Longhorns, Texas State Warriors,
Flame Gang. Those are my top 3 I've seen so far.
Okay.
I haven't seen in the other 7U teams look like it's a drop off. Okay. So I think it'll be between those 3. And who I have winning it, we'll see when it comes to that. Because I love what I saw from everybody. Longhorns, 7U Longhorns didn't play last weekend, so we weren't able to see them. I thought so. We did, we were able to see, Texas State Warriors and Flame Gang. They put on a great game. But my thing is, with all 3 of those teams we're naming, I've yet to see one of them score over 8 points. Yeah. So the defense is there, and that's normally how it be early on. It always takes the offense a long time to catch up. The defense always be ready. But hey, man, I that's one level I'm excited to see.
Me too. I'm ready to see that. They're gonna be action all the way through the spring.
Right. And another team, Johnson County Cowboys.
Man, them boys out there.
Hey, man. Say, man.
It was a party. It was fireworks. It was
right,
horns.
I'm trying to tell
you. It was going. I missed that game.
The Johnson County Cowboys treating every spring game like it's day 1 at YNC. Like they coming with that energy. And they be clean.
Nah, facts. I like that.
And they be clean. Yeah. Every time. Look.
The whole team.
Come on, man. Top to bottom, head to toe.
Yeah. I like that little cowboy look.
So I wish there were more 10U teams that participated in the spring. I understand why it's not a lot of them. Because, typically by 10U level, like, it's strictly 7-on-7. Traditionally, that's how it's been in this area. But I'm glad to see they getting out there and they meshing. And they bringing some flair in the name to Johnson County.
Nah, right.
I didn't even know where Johnson County was. I had to look it up.
Yeah, I know who
I had
it
to
was.
Google it. I had to ask Siri.
No, facts.
So if for nothing else, they're bringing awareness to that section. So hopefully, I know they kind of strictly a spring team, but with the energy that they're bringing into the spring season, I would anticipate, and I would like to see them carry on to the fall.
Okay.
With a couple levels. I know, I talked to Buddy. He's one of the coaches over there. He told me, "Hey, man, we strictly spring." But I just think with the momentum that they have and the way the boys are playing, that there might be something they need to look into transitioning into the fall. What we got next? What you got?
I mean, before we move on to our next, man, we're gonna shout out to the Youth Elite training. Check out some of their videos.
This is a camp you don't want to miss. Let me introduce you to the coaches and trainers. We got former Baylor linebacker and stand-down Antonio Jones working with the linebackers. We got Clay Mack, DB guru, working with the DBs. We got former UTEP All-American and professional Marcus Bagley working with the D-line. We got Coach Joe, offensive line guru, working with the offensive line. At quarterbacks, we got DeMarco King working with the quarterbacks to develop a lot of quarterbacks over the city, including state championship DJ Bailey. We got at receivers, we got Coach Jax from $1 Million Routes working with the receivers. Come see us.
Hey man, we're finna move right along, man, to the season, the losses and wins, the rankings, man. We're gonna start off with that who we got? 6U. Let's start out with 6U.
Bet.
Check them out.
Okay, here we go. I got my thing on now. Now I can see what's going on. 6U flag, right?
Yeah, 6U flag. So we got Texas Fade Warriors 2-0. You got the Texas Wolves 1-1. You got Cross Play 6U flag is 1-1. Then Cedar Crest Cummins 0-2. What you think about that?
To me, I think it's gonna come down to Texas Wolves and Texas Fade Warriors. I know the Cummins just now getting back into it, but I believe right now it's gonna come down to them two teams.
I believe so too.
Those are the teams we're gonna see in the championship, undoubtedly. In the first game, just really was last week, right?
Yeah.
Texas Fade Warriors played Texas Wolves, and they shocked me.
Man, I thought Baby G was gonna come out there and just run all over them, bro. I really did. But hey, Texas Wolves stood up and said, well, Baby G ain't enough for what's the little kid? Major Hellcat, bro. That little kid was running. He is an engine, bro. That nigga running all over the field.
Right. He good. I was surprised that by the dominance of early on for Texas Fade Warriors.
On defense, right?
Yeah. And if you know anything about the Texas Wolves, it's a great organization, top to bottom, head to toe. But they're the base and the crust of that organization is in the flag level, 5U and 6U. And I thought they were gonna come in and beat the brakes off Texas Fade Warriors.
I did too.
I honestly,
I would have put money on that.
Yeah, I honestly did. But what Texas Fade Warriors showed me was, hey man, we're an organization. Like, we're not just a one-team pony.
I like that.
Like, we're not just, hey man, the team our president coach is the best, is a good team.
Right.
No, they have good teams on flag, 6U tackle, 7U, and we all know what the 8U gonna be.
No, right. They gonna
be
crazy.
So,
yeah.
and that's the blessing. Well, not the blessing. That's the sign of an organization that's gonna be strong for years to come. I take it from my partner Chris Curry. If you have an organization that's strong on the lower levels, and if you emphasize and focus on that particular age group or age range, you always have a strong org. And Texas Fade Warriors is doing that. But I do believe it when they play Texas Wolves again. I don't know if Texas Wolves will beat them, but the game will be different.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Rowdy and them boys have everything together and have them focused. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in the playoffs, maybe the championship. But they just me.
Okay, I like that. So we move on to that 7U division. We got Flame Gang 7U 2-0. Texas Fade
I want the rematch.
1-1. Then you got Fort Worth Longhorns 1-1 also. That's
right now. Yeah. If I had to pick who I like the most out of seeing all three teams, I've seen them in person within the last 2 weeks. Me personally, I think the team that looked the best is Flame Gang, top to bottom. They running backs, like for instance, the game last week. I went into that game believing that the Texas Fade Warriors had the best backfield by far, bar none. I left that game thinking, number 2 for Texas Fade Warriors a killer.
Right, Lil Kaka.
But who else?
Thuka. Lil Thuka.
Bet. Which one number 2?
Kaka.
What number is Thuka?
Quarterback. I think we had on. I think he had on 7.
Yeah,
I think I had 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, what number Thuka, y'all? Let me know in the comments.
But leaving that game with the way number 18 was running the ball for Flame Gang, 21. Flame Gang looked like they had the more complete running back, complete backfield. Although I believe the most talented player runner on 7U is number 2 for Texas State Warriors.
Right.
We don't know if his name Thuka or Kaka.
It's Kaka. I know them too. Kaka for sure.
Bet. Kaka.
He number 4, so Thuka number 4.
Okay, bet. So number 2, I believe, is the best running back out of everybody. But leaving that game, I believe Flame Gang had the more complete backfield, if that make any sense.
It makes sense.
They had a couple guys that ran that thing hard. But the Fort Worth Longhorns defense stout. So we won't know. I'm looking forward to seeing the Longhorns and Flame Gang play. They are yet to play each other. So I want to see how that one shapes out.
Right.
But for me personally, if I had to pick one of them right now, I like Flame Gang. And let me shout out number 4 on Flame Gang. He played quarterback, but for me, he stood out at the cornerback position. He made play after play after play. And sometimes he wasn't able to make the tackle because he made the play.
Right.
You know, he'll make him cut inside. Or he'll make it so hard for the Texas State Warriors trying to block him on the edge where he just wouldn't get blocked. Like his movement and his activity, he didn't make the tackle, it made the play. And that really stood out. And to me, he's the coach's kid. And I found out Sunday when I ran into Quinn was like, hey, man, number 4, my boy.
Okay.
So, it made sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Because he played a game with an understanding that most 7-year-olds don't. Same way with number 2.
Right.
Like, they play with the same level of understanding. And just so happened, those 2 players ended up making, those were the 2 players in the last play of the game.
Right.
Number 2 running the ball, and number 4, either he stopped him or he didn't stop him. I don't want to get back into that, but that's just what it was. But let me ask you, on the 7U level, who would you take?
Man.
Right now.
Right now?
You've seen all 3 of the top teams.
To be honest, Flame Gang for sure.
Why?
They got grit right now. They got a little running back that run hard.
Yeah, they run hard.
They run hard. They're not scared. They running at you too.
They run and
they get back on defense and hit your ass.
Right.
So,
and what I love about both teams, and this goes from 4 and 2 for Texas State Warriors, they took some hits out there.
Right.
And every time they got up, went right back to the huddle and ran it just as hard.
Facts.
A lot of times you see when some kids take a big hit, it knock a lot out of them.
Right.
To where you see them crying or moping, or they don't run the ball as hard or as instinctive as they did before they got hit. These kids took a pounding, got up, and ran the same way or even with more ferocity.
Right. But you can't sleep on the Warriors over there. They got some kids. I just believe when the season starts, they're going to be a different breed of kids. Like the Thuka kid, it's another little, I think it's OD or something like that. He's a little fast kid. He just run a little timid right now. But once he get past that, he going to be force to reckon with for sure, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave the Fort Worth Longhorns out. The
party.
Yeah. It's just that y'all didn't play last week. Y'all know what it is. Out of sight, out of mind.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Right. So we just going on what it is that we actually saw. But I think the 7U division in the spring for Big Youth League is going to be the best division going forward.
Okay, y'all, before we move on to that 8U division, we got the sauce of the week.
Let's go.
Sauce of the week.
Too much sauce.
And we're going to put them up on the screen. So, who we had this week? We had the Cowboys, Johnson County Cowboys. What's this? The Belt Boys, Texas State Warriors. And then you have North Texas Chiefs, 8U.
See, you finna put it up.
It's on there right now. They can see it.
To me, the Chiefs clean as hell.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs.
In practice uniform.
Nah, right. Them practice uniform? Oh, yeah, them T-shirts.
Yeah. Them like the little jerseys.
Okay,
yeah. These practice uniforms. Johnson County Cowboys coming out with a whole different swag. A whole different type of swag. But come on, man. When we talk about putting that shit on, Texas State Warriors, man. They are the standard in not only in the Big Youth League, but in any league. They rival to me as far as the uniforms and the swag. They rival SED.
Nah, right.
Like those two orgs emphasize and let me not leave out the Dallas Patriots. those 3 orgs emphasize, oh, we're going to look good. If we don't do nothing else, we're going to look good out here. We go 0-38. We're going to go 0-38 looking better than them. But for this particular week, Jesus. Man, you go first, man. You always ask me to go first.
And I'm going with the I'm going with the Johnson County Cowboy with the cowboy hat on, with the blue gloves, with the blue shoes. Hey, that swag to me, bro. Little boy got swag.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Texas State Warriors. I'm gonna go with little flag homie, man. He
little homie in the flag uniform. Dude got the drip. Got the orange fatigue yellow with the headband.
Put it back up for me.
It's up there, man. It's up there. It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, he got it. He got something.
Yeah. But them Chiefs, man. Look, Chiefs got one kid that got the socks on with the undershirt. See the one with the undershirt?
Yeah.
With the green shield?
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one.
Hey, I like to. Hey, y'all make it harder every week for me to choose. Well, no, it's not with me. It's a group of us that choose this sauce of the week. Keep making it hard for us, because it's a hard one, man. It's a hard one.
I like hard. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, me personally.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna say the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with little homie with the green shield.
Green shield.
Like his accessories, his mama helping him get dressed.
Right.
His mama picked this stuff out, cause he out there too fly. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on that one.
Well, let's see, man. Let's see who they pick as the winner. Let me see. Let's put them up on the screen. The winner for the week 2 sauce of the week goes to
Dun, 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 dun.
Johnson County Cowboys, man. The Cowboys with the
Johnson
cowboy
County
hat.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Like I said earlier, man, they coming with a different type of energy. It's rare we see a new org come in to either whether spring or fall or 7-on-7 for that matter, with the type of energy and the type of bravado that the Johnson County Cowboys coming with.
Right.
So I like to see it. So there we go, man. We got. Oh, I ain't see the glasses.
So he was swagged out a little
Okay,
bit. Yeah.
with the glasses and okay, bet. I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna be mad with it.
Hey, before we move on though, I need a class of 2026, 2027, and 2028. Tap in with the U Elite.
This is a camp you don't want to miss. Let me introduce you to the coaches and trainers. We got former Baylor linebacker and standout Antonio Jones working with the linebackers. We got Clay Mack, DB guru, working with the DBs. We got former UTEP All-American and professional Marcus Bagley working with the D-line. We got Coach Joe, offensive line guru, working with the offensive line. At quarterbacks, we got DeMarco King working with the quarterbacks to develop a lot of quarterbacks over the city, including state championship DJ Bailey. We got at receivers, we got Coach Jax from $1 Million Routes working with the receivers. Come see us.
Hey man.
Oh. See, boy. Hey, Hall of Fame so ready for his own show. I'm trying to tell you, that boy ready. Nah, man, look. Class of 2026, 2027, 2028, and beyond. Elite University. Hey, man, it's right up the street. It's right off 35. Right after you get to Burr Creek, it's an exit up. Man, y'all know Mook. Y'all know the trainers. It's legendary here. Bring your kid, come get the training. Elite University. It's one of the first and only training spots in the southern sector of Dallas. So come get trained up by the best in the city. Elite University. Now, 8U.
And before we move on to 8U though, we're gonna go to that player of the week.
Let's go.
Player of the week come from Flame Game.
Who that D-line coming? Oh, he shot out of there.
Oh, he made a move. Oh, he's gone.
Play of the spring. Best play of the spring. Oh my God. Who that D-line coming? Oh, he shot out of there.
Oh, he made a move. Oh, he's gone.
Play of the spring.
If you wasn't watching
Best
the
play of
game,
the spring.
or you wasn't there,
Oh my God.
this was the last play of the first half in a 0-0 ball game.
He got yards after contact, broke 2 tackles, and scampered up the sideline. Hell of a play, hell of a timing. Yeah, that got to be the player of the week. Yeah, they got player of the spring. I think I called it.
You called it player of the spring,
Yeah, that's the best play I've seen so far. Great run.
We show that one more time, man. Again, the player of the week go out to the Solar Eclipse Day. Y'all support.
Who that D-line coming? Oh, he shot out of there.
Oh, he made a run in this. Oh, he's gone.
Play of the spring. Best play of the spring. Oh my God. Who that D-line coming? Oh, he shot out of there.
Oh, he made a run in this. Oh, he's gone.
Play of the spring. Best play of the spring. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Again, what I like about this level is both of these teams. Well, I know for a fact last year Flame game was all flag. I can't think. Was the Texas State Warriors, did they have a flag 6U or were they tackled?
They had a flag 6U.
Okay, so both teams are coming out flag.
Let me lie. I think they had no, I don't even know. I think they all had tackle.
Okay, bet. I know for sure Flame game was a flag team. And to see them adjust to the pads and be popping and not be afraid of contact after never being in helmets and pads is a phenomenon. No. I like to see it. We got 8U next, right?
8U, yeah. Let's pull up to 8U. Let's see who got in 8U.
North Texas Chiefs.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
It don't matter. North Texas Chiefs.
North Texas Chiefs, 8U is 2-0. You got crossplay, 7U. They say, I guess 7U, they 1-0. Then you got 4-way Longhorns, 1-1.
Yeah, North Texas Chiefs. We ain't got to. Now, although, let me say, it's not a given because I look at the Chiefs, a lot of those guys that played 8U last year, and they won the Super Bowl on this level in the Big Youth League. A lot of those guys have moved on to the 10U level. And it's like they inserted a lot of the guys from the flag team. And you can tell because they're not as big as they were last year.
Right.
And they haven't skipped a beat. Although it was a little rocky at first at the start of the game last week.
Yeah.
But after they figured some things out, they got the rolling.
They got the rolling, yeah. They were rolling.
So I think the Chiefs are the elite 8U. I'll go as far as to say they will be in the league next year. In the fall, I think they'll repeat as a champion.
The DFW Hawks should be on there also.
DFW Hawks 8U too.
Yeah.
That's who they played. They played the Hawks.
You so right.
Hey, look, why y'all come? We gonna get to it. Don't rush our process, baby.
Facts.
The Hawks played the Chiefs real strong early on. But I think the Chiefs kind of got loose and got busy on them after that. Now, I don't know. I left at halftime to go to OT7. But I did look at the ending score, and it looked like the Chiefs got busy.
They got busy, yeah. Defense, offense, they got busy. They couldn't do
Right. I think they will be, again, the premier 8U in the spring as well as in the fall. And before we go any further, shout out to Cletus and them as a whole organization. Last year, they were only 8U in flag. This year, they made some power moves, brought in some guys within the city of Fort Worth, which is their home base, to kind of bolster the other levels, the 10U. So shout out to them. Each year, it looks like they're getting stronger as they go forward and go along.
But man, shout out to that DFW Hawks 8U.
Why?
They played 2 games this weekend. They took up and took the. What do you think they got to do different to get better?
Get better.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't. I know they lost the first week. They lost to the Flame game. They lost to the Flame game 7U, 7-6. I just think they just need to get some. From what I've seen, they just right there, bro. Like they need more repetition, more reps, which is what the spring is for. The more they play, the more reps they'll get, the more the kids will get acclimated to the offensive scheme and defensive schemes that they want to implement. So I just think they need reps right now. And let's not forget, they playing a Flame Gang team. Even though they were playing flag last year, they won a national championship at the UYFL.
Right.
They played the North Texas Chiefs last week, and the Chiefs won the Big Youth League, and they had a strong showing in Atlanta at the D1 Nationals. So it's not like they played two bums. They played two teams that are with the business. So I just think if they play any other team, they'll be all right. But those two teams, they just wasn't ready for it.
Makes sense. Let me see. Let's move on to what we got now. TNU. We got Johnson County Cowboys. Right? Yep. That was a good game.
It was?
It was a good game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good game. Until, I think, like, second half. They didn't take off, but they dominated the second half and took the win.
Okay.
It was like an interception, a couple touchdowns. But, yeah, it wasn't like a blowout or nothing like that.
Okay, and I saw a little bit of the game because I was driving. You were live for that game, right?
Right.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
No, I wasn't live. It was on field 2.
Okay, you field 2.
Yeah,
Somebody went live for it. I can't remember who it was. I saw a little bit of it. Hey, bro, Johnson County Cowboys, they had a lot more resistance this week than they had last week.
Right.
The week before, they had no resistance at all. They were playing the Dallas Stars, and they kind of ran through them. But I was glad to see that they had some resistance and they didn't fold. They didn't succumb to the pressure. And they stood up and they still was able to win the ball game, looking good, feeling good, and yada yada yada.
Right.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
And then you got who we got else in there? The Steelers. Then who was the last team? We got.
But what was in the standings? What's everybody's records? We got everybody else's record.
Let me get this right. Let me get it right. Got you. So we got Johnson County Cowboys 2-0, the Steelers 0-1, and Dallas Stars 0-1.
So Johnson County Cowboys just beating up on everybody.
That was a little like.
Yeah. Okay.